BlackPressRadio.com. I'm DC Livers. I'm at the Oklahoma City bombing site. You guys, there were children. There was a daycare, and there were children in there. And these are some of the work that they did. To remember the children who lost their lives in there. And I particularly like this one. Holding hands around the world, coming together in memory of the people of the bombing, brokenhearted. The day. And as you see on this ground, there are places where people can leave messages when they're touched by what they're seeing here at this museum and this memorial. And it definitely has a very solemn, hollow ground feeling to it. And there's some chalk where you can, write. So if you come to this museum, you'll be to remember those who were killed, those who survived, and those changed forever. May all who leave here know the impact of violence. May this memorial offer comfort, strength, peace, hope, and serenity. There is a small gift shop over here where you can buy a few things. There's a circle of honor of people who helped make sure this got built. There was a 168 pennies campaign, and I'm sure that worked out to a certain amount of money. Here are all of the people who invested and gave money and made it possible for this to happen. And the Circle of Serenity companies and people who really were deeply involved. And it goes on a little bit. Circle of Hope, Circle of Peace, Circle of Strength, and the Circle of Comfort. There's free Wi-Fi in this museum. And there are also apps that you can use for tours. And there's a responsibility theater and just a lot of things that you can use to make it more interactive and help young people who, connect to this experience. When all seems lost, there can be rebirth. And this is the Survivor's Tree. I salute this place for the books of diversity and the beautiful bears and the storage of courage and learning how to deal with bullies and standing up for bullies and feeling weird. So ask yourself, what do you stand for? Ask your children. There's a kid's version. Many of the people who end up blowing up buildings or doing things like this were victims of bullies. And they feel they need to do this to get back, to get even, to, kind of protect themselves. And we can stop that by stopping bullying and making sure that as much as possible people can feel the effects of love.
It's nice to be able to touch things, and it's very interactive.
Here's a book called The Skin You Live In. And it's a nice book. There's another one. I Like Myself. There's another one. Have you filled your bucket today? A guide to happiness for kids and a way to do nice, good things to others. So accept and value each person. Have courage. A book about being brave. We can do more. Let's stop bullying. For Black Press Radio, thank you so much, Oklahoma City, for being so kind to me and welcoming me and making me feel a part of home. And I plan to take this story back with me to share with as many people as possible. So God bless this town and the people and everyone in it. And thank you, Carmelo, for coming here, because I would have never, in 100 million years, ever come here any other way. For BlackPressRadio.com, I'm DC Livers. Thank you for watching this podcast, and for all of those veterans like my father and my brother and your family members, happy Veterans Day.